chat starts to glow. You've just stepped inside. Welcome to the horror show. Midnight shadows on the screen tonight. Headphones on, something isn't right. Heartbeat thumping like a warning bell. Every corner hides a story to tell. The door creaks open, step inside. No turning back, nowhere to hide. Every scream and every jump, you know you signed up for the horror show. Candles flicker, darkness grows. Something's moving, no one knows. Welcome to the horror show, where the fear begins to grow. Shadows dancing in the glow. You can't watch but can't let go. Every whisper, every scream, nothing here is what it seems. Lock the door and dim the glow. Welcome to the horror show. Controller shaking in my hands. Ghosts and monsters, we make our stand. Chat goes wild when the lights go red. Something breathing just behind my head. Jump scares hit like thunder cracks. Every step there's no going back. Laughing while the tension grows. That's the game in the horror show. Hear the footsteps down the hall. Something's waiting for us all. Welcome to the horror show, where the fear begins to grow. Shadows dancing in the glow. You can't watch but can't let go. Every whisper, every scream, nothing here is what it seems. Lock the door and dim the glow. Welcome to the horror show. Eyes in the dark, voices in the walls. If you hear your name, don't answer the call. Stay right here, don't run away. Nightmares love it when you stay. The stream is live, the curtain's slow. Rising on the horror show. Welcome to the horror show, where the fear begins to grow. Monsters hiding in the glow. Everybody's in the show, laughing through the darkest scenes, living out our twisted dreams. Turn the lights down nice and low. Welcome to the horror show. The stream is live. The door is closed. Now you're part of the horror show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Okay, hold on. Forgot about all this intense music. This is an old school game intro for sure. Oh, it didn't say Resident Evil 0. Or does it do it now?
Resident Evil.
There we go.
0.
All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. You remember yesterday how I was sick? Well, today I'm much worse. I didn't sleep at all last night. I was burning up with a fever till about 5:36 a.m. And at that point, finally fell asleep. Slept until about 11. So 6-ish hours of sleep. So yeah, I've been better. I feel like shit. I got cough drops in my mouth. Caffeine to get me going. Got a coffee to soothe the throat. My throat's the biggest problem. It's just raw. So if I sound like a smoker that's been hitting the packs one too many years, that's why. But I didn't want to stall too much. Can't miss time. This is when it's not fun to stream. People think it's fun and it's just easy to do. But these are the times when you really don't want to. I want to just get in bed and just go to sleep. But we can't do that. We have stuff to do. So last time, also welcome in everybody. Frodo, Chief, Xavier, who else is here? Joshy, of course. Ashley, Devin. Hello, my friends. Also, thank you to Jacob and Zenitsu for subscribing. And also Rivals YouTuber. Thank you as well. Josh had a random cramp in the middle of the night. Those are gnarly, dude. I understand that. I've had a couple of those too. Dead of night. Ooh. Get you some bananas. All right. So, oh, there he is. I was going to say, where's Billy? Where's Billy boy? Yes, I know, Jess. It's not fun being sick, but it happens. I think the rest of my household's getting sick now too, so they're gonna blame me, which I guess it's my fault. I don't know where I got sick from. I don't go anywhere. The only place I do go is the chiropractor, so maybe it was that. And coincidentally, my chiropractor Thursday went home sick, so maybe he was the culprit. One more reason to never leave the house, ever. Okay, so we made it into the basement. We have not explored anything yet. Let's get my bearings again. How do I play this game? I don't remember how to open my inventory. C, okay. All right. And for those of you just joining, this is not a pro gamer stream. I just wanted to get through this game. While it looks great for the remaster they did in 2016, visually, still holds up. Art style is really good. The gameplay sucks. Story is pretty mess so far. There is a cool lore bits. But yeah, my goal is to play through all of these games, the major games anyway, chronologically. And this is one I don't want to get hung up on too long, considering how difficult it can be with the managing inventory and shit. So this is just on easy. We're just trying to get through it. It's not overly scary, unfortunately. It's a little dated. But yeah, once we work our way up to, I think, RE2, then we'll put it on a normal kind of run. We'll just get through these first two older ones for the story. Okay, so we're in some kind of what? Sex dungeon? It's good, Josh. I'm glad you're resting up. Chili does sound good. Actually, I'm not really hungry, but I could always eat chili. Uh-oh. Stood on Billy's shoulders. Hold on. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else in this room. All right. Let's go. Boost me up, Billy, baby.
I'm almost there.
I'm glad I could be of service. Time to go inside.
Are we playing? Oh. Oh. Kinky. You know, I feel like, devs, you've told me what tikka masala was before, or one of you have, and I still don't remember what it is now. Thank you, Josh. I'm not the only one. Sounds fancy. Is that a Korean thing? Today and tomorrow and Sunday, it's in the 90s? Whew. It's like 60 here. I honestly feels a little too warm for me. Especially when you're burning up. Sauce from India. Eat it with naan bread. And chicken kebabs. Curry tomato sauce. That does sound good. I could get behind that. As long as it doesn't have olives or cottage cheese. Fine by me. Alright, so we have these weird chairs. What do we got here? Power supply control panel. Looks like the controls electric voltage in the room. Adjust the panel. I'm just gonna go with my gut. Oh wait, so this raises it. Let's put this one. Let's go down with this one. This one up. Let's see, this one down. This one up. I don't think that worked. I think I have to get it in the red right on that. So I was pretty close last time. Down. Let's go down. Maybe up with this one. Did I do the same exact thing again? I think I did. Well, I'm consistent. Kind of weird. Kind of gross, you mean? All right. Let me go up here. Down here. Okay, then I went. I think I'm right where I need to be now. So down. And then up. And then up. What? This might be it right here. Bingo! Look at me, puzzle solving. What is going on in this room? This seems like not a lab experiment. Oh, look at the steam's gone. Now we can get whatever's over there. Also, I was under the impression Umbrella was a little more
wasting your time.
like corporate.
I have already claimed this place for myself, which means you are trespassing, and I am very territorial.
Who are you talking to? What is that? Oh. Oh my god. What is that? Nice dodge. Bye, Felicia.
It just doesn't make sense. Do you honestly believe this to be the real identity of that crazy young man? Impossible. But if somehow it is true, then Umbrella will be finished.
If the old conspiracy against Dr. Marcus is revealed, Mr. Spencer's career will be over. Not to mention ours, too. So, the time has come at last.
What are you going to do?
I will simply say goodbye to Umbrella. The biological weapon utilizing the T-virus has almost been completed. Our only remaining task is to acquire combat data.
You can't be serious. I refuse to abandon my work. I have finished the research on the T-virus, but I need a little more time to complete the more powerful G-virus.
G-virus?
Do as you wish. I will follow my initial plan and lure the STARS members into the mansion. Their superior combat training should make them perfect test subjects.
Fine. In the meantime, something must be done about that madman. As I recall, URC is equipped with a self-destruct device in the basement. I'll find it, set it off, and annihilate the place to nothing more than a mass of rubble.
That was convenient. The elevator closed as soon as he was done talking.
I can't. Hold on.
Gotta let go. Oh shit, we gotta go help her, don't we? Hold on, baby. I'm coming. Who's STARS? They've never really explained who that is. Are they like a militia group? Private army? Oh god. Alright. Alright, let's go. Hold on, I'm coming. Actually, I don't know which way I'm going. Hold on. This way. All right. Ooh. All this ammo. I hear something gooey trotting towards me. Oh god! Oh. There we go. I need that. What is that? I'm hurrying. Kinda. Hold on. I gotta read this paper. About the power regulator. Oh. Oops, I should have read that first. Ow, dumb monkey. Thought I killed you. God dang it. Stop it. Ah, bitch. Jesus. All right. Where'd she go? I'm trying to save her. How do I save her? do I do? What do I do? All right, what am I missing, guys? I'm trying. I don't know what to do. Do I use this? Rope? Chain? All right, what am I missing? Do I have to go all the way around, you think? I wonder if I do. Man, she said she couldn't hold on very long, but man, she's working. Hold on, Billy's hurrying as fast as he can go. All right, so we gotta go. Wait, is it this way? I think went the wrong way. Which way was it? All this suspense. Taking my sweet ass time. Okay, it's this way. Hold on, Rebecca. I'm coming. Sorry, no time for you. I'm almost there, baby. I should probably use one of these though first. Hold on. All right. Get out of the way. Oh, he dodged it. Can't dodge that one, can you? Uh-oh. Oh, I think he's getting back up. All right, where is she? I think she's right here. Thank God there's no timer on this one.
Rebecca,
Wait, what?
hang on. I'll pull you up.
Wait. What?
Thank you.
Don't mention it. Just keeping my word. We promised to cooperate with each other. Remember?
Promise to cooperate,
This is Rebecca,
remember?
over.
Rebecca, this is Enrico. Have you managed to locate Cohen yet? Over. Rebecca, answer me.
No, sir. I have not found him yet. I'll continue to search for him. Over.
Rebecca,
My first mission, and I've already disobeyed orders. So much
Oh, yeah.
for my great law
They're gonna
enforcement
bone.
career. Oh well, I probably won't live long enough to worry about it.
Oh well. So how the hell did she...
I just need to know.
We need to look at this.
Know the truth.
Alright, what's the
Did
truth?
you kill 23 people? I'm not going to judge you.
I think you should ask him that first.
Just want to know
You're not
the
going to
truth.
judge him? I would have judged him. Just a little bit.
it was around this time last year.
23 people? You're not going to judge him? Man, she's a
Our
keeper.
unit was ordered to Africa to intervene in a civil war. Our mission
Okay.
was to raid a hideout of some guerrilla forces located deep inside the jungle.
Deep like. Oh.
But the hideout was far away from our entry point. Some died from the heat. Others were killed by the enemy.
Oh, shit.
In the end, only 4 of us survived. Only, there was no guerrilla hideout.
What do you mean?
The idiots in charge had us operating based on wrong information. But we couldn't just go back home empty-handed, oh no. Our leader ordered us to attack an innocent village.
Get rid of them! Kill them all! Please, sir! Ceasefire immediately! Shut up! Do it! No! Don't stop!
So did
Well,
you
that was-
execute those innocent people?
Forget about it. Doesn't matter anymore. That was then, this is now. Besides, you said you wouldn't judge me.
What?
I'm not judging you, but it does matter. Look, now my people think you killed those MPs in the van, but I don't think you did. It was those zombie dogs, right? When they attacked the van, you were able to escape. Isn't that right?
You don't get it. I've only got 2 choices left. Either report to the Marines and serve out my sentence, or keep on running for as long as I can. That's all.
Okay, that was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna use that one next time. That was then. This is now. Doesn't matter. I killed 23 people. Maybe. Doesn't matter. That was then, baby. I'm a new man now. But man, did you not judge them? I don't care that you killed 23 people. You're the man for me. Look at your cool shades. She is the most unconvincing, like, special operative I've ever seen. She honestly seems like she was just plucked. I know she's rescue, but she doesn't seem qualified in any manner. And also, I want to look at this whole trajectory. How did she fall from that first one? That first cutscene made it look like she fell only a couple feet. But she fell closer to 10. But the hole seemed to be like over here. And somehow she made it like fell here and then fell down here. I don't think that was right. All right. Anyway, we have her back. No loitering. All right, let's go. Okay, what do we have to explore down here? Another door. This room's locked. Guess let's go check it out real quick. Oh, Billy, you're so strong. Handsome. Have you played it recently? Also, welcome, by the way. I think this remake looks fantastic. Gameplay is a little hard to wrap your head around, but once you get used to it, it's not so bad. Yeah, it's a little clunky, but it's a lot. I think it's more enjoyable in the mansion for sure. The train was an interesting choice in such tight confines for this kind of gameplay, but yeah, I think it's aged really well considering the 2002 game here. It does have that charm though. I'm kind of surprised they haven't remade the first two. RE0 isn't a remake, 1 is the remake. This is a remaster, right? That's what I meant, not remake. This is a 2016 remaster, I believe. Yeah, this is honestly not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mostly wanted to do this for story reasons. I've never played any of these to any great capacity. I played a little bit of 2. But that's my extent of my knowledge, so I wanted to go all the way back, start in chronological order. And I thought these would be extremely rough, but no, they're way more playable than I thought. Oh, are they really? That's awesome. I think these would be really cool as a full remake.
Ow!
This double gameplay though is pretty interesting idea for the time. Oops. Oops. Yeah, I'm interested to get to that one too. I've heard a lot of discourse on 6. What is it about 6 that nobody likes? Okay, so I got a room here. All right, let's go check out this one. I think the most I've ever played was a little bit of 2. And then which one was the pitchfork one? Is that 4? With the farmers? Played a small amount of that. Jeez. After you beat this game, you unlock Wesker. Ooh. Or action focused. Yeah, I can see how people might not be thrilled with that. RE4. Okay, yeah, I played a small I was not a horror game person. I've sucked at them. And lately I've kind of been dipping my toes in, trying to become a master. I'm much better than I used to be. I decided to run through the whole thing. I wanted to get to Requiem, because that looked amazing, but I didn't know any of the lore or characters, so I thought that'd be a weird jumping in point. And plus these games aren't super long, so not too hard to do a whole playthrough. And also I don't normally sound this froggy, I'm just extremely sick. OG RE4 is your favorite. Yeah, I'm excited to get to those, the newer style. Okay, where are we now? Are we back? Back where we were? Oh, okay. So these are locked off. What is that for? It's yellow. Do, 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 do. We got some buttons here. For 4? Or are you talking about the other ones? Has that one been remade for? Not even sure what's... I think I'm gonna play the remakes for the ones that have remakes. Otherwise, I'll stick to the originals for the other ones. Well, I guess I have no choice. Oh my god, grab it. Grab it! Okay, I will complain. This is my one complaint about this game. I have been stuck. I was stuck on the book thing where you get the 2 books, right? And it says, this book's a little heavier than it should be. All right, we inspect the book. I look at the front cover, the back cover, the binding. I click enter. Because I had this problem in the train, I picked up the briefcase. Didn't know how to open it once I had the 2 rings in there. Finally figured out you had to push enter on it. It opens it up. And I was like, okay, must be the same with the books, right? Turn the book all over the place. Wasn't opening. I was like, okay, I must be missing something. Maybe the books don't open. Try putting them on the scales. I was just going crazy. Finally, I happened to turn the book straight up and down with the pages facing the camera. Then I push enter, and then it says you want to open the book. Whoever you are in the world that designed that, I want to cuss you out so bad. You wasted 30 to 40 minutes of my life just because I didn't know I had to face it to my face. Who did that? And then who remastered it and then said we should keep that in there? They'll love that. Yeah, that's my one complaint. 2, 3, and 4 have been remade. 3 is worse. Okay, so 3 I should play original then. What you're saying? That's actually good to know. All right, Billy boy, you take this ammo. Can I open this? No. Wait, is this the locker I can open? Hold on. Hold on. It is. What's in here? Probably more things I don't have room for. Got a case. All right, let's inspect this thing. We have a combination. Notice the number's 385 written on the corner. Okay. Can I use the case? No. Is this going to be another one of these? Oh, they try to get me good. Like, I mean, nowadays you have internet help. You can just Google it if you're stuck. I try not to do that when possible, unless I've already burned 30, 40 minutes. But can you imagine back in the day, if you didn't know what you were doing, you're just like, well, I guess that's it for me. Simple enough. What do we have here? Handgun parts. Set of various parts consisting of a scope and a scope mount. Equipping these on a handgun greatly increase the gun's firing precision. Okay. Okay. I'll do that. Look at that. Now we're talking. All right, so we got some buttons here. I can't read the buttons. What does it say? We'll go left. So we got ourselves a puzzle here. I do love a better handgun. Okay, so what is this? I should give this handgun ammo to her. Actually, she has like 100 something. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Mostly want to know what this is. Acid grenades. Okay. I'll take that. All right, let's go this way. Yeah, it is a cool mechanic. I do like that. All right, so if I push this again, does that do... Okay. Now we're talking. What does this do? Underground cable.
Battle sequence initiated.
Wait, battle sequence? Oh. Whoa. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Oh, ruh-roh. Ah! No! Wait. Wait. I know what you're thinking. I should probably kill him. You'd be mistaken.
Battle sequence complete. Unlocking door.
Shoot it! Shoot it with fire! Yes, it does need to die. 7 to 8 isn't required for 9 to play them as well. Yeah, I fully intended on it. Biohazard is actually the one I think I'm scared the most of. I'm really not looking forward to it. But I'm going to brave up. I will do it. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. Can I combine? Okay, there we go. Leave these. Get the key. Here's the thing. I don't really know what a nemesis is. I'm completely new to the series. I know he's some kind of grotesque monster, and that's the most of I know. And I don't want him carrying me, I'm assuming. Oh, this is just a Japanese name. Oh, I didn't know that. All right, so we have, what did we just pick up? We got the, is this the, oh, that's for that one door. Okay. I know what to do with that. Hold on. All right. Rebecca, baby, let's go. Let's go. I remember the trailer for Biohazard, whatever year that was, 2017. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely never playing that. I know who Mr. I think I know who Mr. X is just from I remember seeing a short at one time. And that was enough for me. I don't think I want to be carried by either. See, I don't think Rebecca would last too long. Although, I think she's got like max luck stats. And that's just going to carry her. It seems like she has no business being here at all. But she just keeps surviving. I will say though, she's brave as hell. She doesn't seem fazed by anything. You ever play Alan Wake 2? She's a lot like Saga. She just kind of like, whatever. Terrible things happen to me, but I don't care. Yeah, but see, this is from a pro like you, who's probably been playing at least their whole life. What happened to me as a child? So whenever RE2 came out, let's just say that was whatever. I was probably 10-ish, 8, no. What year was that? 98? Like that. Probably 8 years old-ish. And my cousins were a little bit older. They brought me in to watch them play it. And they had my uncle go outside and they waited to the jump scare part of the game. My uncle jumps in the glass, making all the hideous zombie noises, scared the hell out of me. And I was like, that's enough scary games for my life. And then I started streaming a couple years ago, and now, whatever, I took it upon myself to get better at playing them. Seven and 8 are lame. Got Mountain Dew, blue Gatorade, and some water. That's an interesting combination, Josh. You should just mix them all together. All right, so we go back upstairs. We have the blue room key now. I'm trying to remember where that goes. Oh, I know. Okay, I remember. Lisa, remember. I know, Josh, you've been telling me. Just you wait, I'll get there. Regenerator from 4 is scarier than anything from 7. Well, that's great. I'm going to be terrifying in every way. These will probably be my only reprieve from scary stuff. I think so far I had one jump scare in this one. It's just mostly an audio cue. Okay, so that blue door is up here. I'm really surprised I'm remembering all this shit. Usually I blank. How long is this game? Like a normal paced playthrough. Wait, what? Is not the door? Oh, there we go. Yeah, Josh, but you're a big boy. I'm the baby. I'm a baby. You like 6? It was fun. Simmons is one of your favorite bosses. I have a feeling I'll learn who all these people are soon enough. I've seen enough of the village, like when they did a lot of marketing for that game. I thought it looked pretty cool. All right, so we have a room. We'll just make our way. Where do go? Broadcast room. All right, what do we got going on here? Whoa, God, what is that? Kill it. Kill it. Oh, it's one of those things. Ah! Don't let it eat me. Ow. Hold on, I gotta reload. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. Step on it. Hold on. Let me get it off of you. I'll save you, babe. I missed both of those shots. I'm sorry. Vice handle. What do I need that for? Oh, thanks. Rebecca's got a hell of a shot, though. Alright, how's he doing health-wise? We're both a little. I think sounds easiest. Ooh. Let me reload, you bitch. Oh, God. Oh, God. Jesus. All right. Playing the piano. Why not? Oh, what can't Billy do? That's why Rebecca loves him. Man of many talents. Killed 23 people, but we'll forgive him. That's the worst thing about this game is how the hell are you supposed to like dodge anything? You're so stiff. Behind the bar? No. Oh, God. All right. What's this? Wait, what? Magnum. Oh, it's a battery. Okay. Okay. All right, she's got a spot. Get out of the way, Billy. Uh-oh. Okay, well. All right, so we need to... Is there something I can push? So I need that battery for the elevator outside. How do I... There's not something stupid I need to push. I don't see anything though. So we could just block that door, no? I don't know, does that... Taking the battery out unlock something else? I guess let's leave him here. Oh, he doesn't have room, does he? Alright. Let's give you the handle. Alright, you take that. And then you can pull this out. Bye, Billy. Okay. Now, I don't think we can cheese this, right? And can I exchange this? Okay, so I can't get Billy out. So Billy's stuck there. Boss overuse, you say, huh? Alright, where the hell are we now? I remember seeing whatever RE2 on the... It probably was a... I don't know if it was the... Down to 64. It looked so realistic. I was like, games can never look any better than this. Hold on, I got the handle for this. I'm just showing my age. Okay, so we have the tablet now. I don't even remember where I'm supposed to put these. Okay, so... Was it late PS1? Maybe it was. Who is Wesker? Do I know who that is? Oh, that guy. I guess I saw him at a cutscene. Who's the guy in the elevator, right? Okay, so when did Resident Evil 2 release? January 1998 for PlayStation. Good old days. Oh, it did come out on the N64. I was gonna say, because I swear it was they were playing it on an N64. But yeah, it was so Resident Evil 2 was released on the N64 in North America on October 31st, 1999, so a year later. By Angel Studios. This impressive port condensed the 2-disc PlayStation game onto a single 64 megabyte cartridge, featuring enhanced lighting effects and randomized items, and the EX files exclusive lore. That's pretty cool. Yeah, because I was like, I swear it was in 64. All right, so what is in here outside of healing items? Is that it? Did I come in this way? Assortment of laboratory equipment. There does not seem to be anything of interest. These aren't switches? Okay. All right, fine. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, yeah, that's... The house was very dead giveaway there. I think that's why I was thinking, I was like, 99 seems... I feel like I remember that. I'm not crazy. That is impressive, though. They fit that 2-disc game on a 64 cartridge. Oh, God! Kill it with fire! Oh, God! No! No! Damn it. Yeah. Uh-oh. Jesus. These are terrible. So wait, did I go? I still don't understand why does Billy need to be locked in that room? Is there a reason for that? Did I go through? Yeah, I did go through every door. I feel like I should... All right, let's go get Billy. Take him back to that room to heal up. Most Resident Evil games take place the year they are made, with a few exceptions. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. Makes him a timepiece. nemesis. All right, so let's go get you healed up, Billy, before you die on me. I need to lose all this progress. I still don't know how I'm supposed to get that battery, because I assume I need the battery, right? Might be the wrong room. Yep. Resident Evil Outbreak. Is that the multiplayer thing? Wait, how do I get my camera angle back? Really? There we go. Okay, we're both somewhat healed. Let me see what my chronological list had on it. Veronica, Revelations. That actually wasn't on my list. When would I connect it to RE9s? When would be the best time to play that? If I'm doing a chronological playthrough. Okay, let's get back to... I need to go straight, right, right, okay. Stars Alyssa Ashcroft, character that is connected to RE9. Oh. Cool. Cold meds are the best thing ever invented. It's amazing how much better they make you feel. I went from one step to being a zombie to now feeling pretty good. I hope I sleep tonight though. Last night was such a bitch, just burning up all night. Laying there, eyes open. Sucked. After 3, it takes place around 2 and 3. Okay. I'll do it right in that order then. Thank you. All right. Yes. Save data. 16. Right. Yes. Let's see. I need to get them some heals. So I do need this battery though, right? For out here? Or is this a different battery? Wait, where do I put these tablets? I've forgotten everything. Okay, so where do these tablets go? My play order is as follows. So I'm going Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil, the RE2 remake, then Resident Evil 3. So we'll play Outbreak then after 3, and then Code Veronica, RE4, Revelations, RE5, Revelations 2, RE6, Biohazard, and then Village, and of course Requiem. A lot of games. TGI movies and shows are canon. Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, didn't even know they had shows. All right, so this was... I don't know if it was up here, was it? I have to look this up because I don't want to just be meandering the mansion again. Right. Control panel mechanism at the base of the the telescope. That's right. Northern end of the training facility. Okay. So that's where, that's right, the telescope. I forgot about that. This game goes immediately into 1. Gotcha. Okay. And then 2 is the beginning of Leon's story, correct? Okay, so this is where is this? Oh, okay. I remember. It's coming back to me now. Excuse me. I always forget about this night door up here. I love how they run up these stairs. It's fantastic. All right, go back in here. It's not so bad. We're riding the bus competently right now. We got the first of our tablets. Which one is this? Obedience. So then we had that file. What was it? Was it the notice no. Was it verse of poetry? The moon bows to the earth. The earth stores loyalty to the sun and the great law of the sun. I thought there was something specific to... Let's see. Darkside Chronicles is a prequel to 4, but isn't needed. Okay. Where is the file that... Is it this one? One of these had the... Oh, here it is. Okay, discipline, obedience, unity. Alright, so it goes in 2. Wait, that's not where I wanted to put it, though. Wait, can I... I think I saw somewhere it's like close to 30 if you're counting like every single thing. Oh well, we'll just leave it there for now. Yeah, that was kind of why I condensed the list to like the main line. Because I was like, I'm going to be here forever. Okay, so we go... Where do we go now? It is a lot. They've definitely been keeping at it. I don't need to go this way. I recently just played the Silent Hill 2 remake for the first time. Never played that franchise either. That was a scary one. Very good game though. think they're remaking the first one too. They could be. That's very true. Is this outside? Yes. Okay, so there's the other tablet up there. But yeah, we need that battery. How in the world do I get that battery? They're remaking Veronica 0 and 1. They're gonna be busy for a while. Push what though? That stumped me in the lodge with the elk head at first, but I didn't see anything in that bar to push. Man, I can go back and look because I think that's my only thing I can do. Is there any more heals around here? Yeah, there's the elevator, which at the top it has a box on it. You have to get power to the elevator to bring the box down and then push it over there, I'm assuming. But the battery is in that room with the bar. And I could take the battery out of that secret room, but then it closes the door behind him. So I don't know how they want me to get that battery. So I think that's my next objective. I don't know what else I'd be doing. I don't think I have anything else unlocked. So yeah, I guess we'll go back down. See if we can figure that out. It has to be the battery I need. It's the same size. Okay, so this is the whole room. Okay. I'll go there and go this way. I'm hoping if I get some good sleep tonight, I'll be healthy enough to motor on with this remodel I'm doing of the studio. Take a seat. Yeah, that's pretty mind-blowing. Not even just that this franchise is 30 years old, but just how old every franchise is getting now. I'm like, man, I've been around a long time. Oh, I gotta go the other way, don't I? Damn it. Came out March 22nd, 1996. Good times. Golden years. I was probably living life, eating fruit roll-ups, watching Dragon Ball. Good times. I keep thinking this is outside. This place keeps turning me around. What else was this way? I don't remember where that went, but... Oh, thank God we got more plantage. Did I not heal him? Wait, hold on. Maybe he needs a blue. See you later. Thank you for stopping by. Come back anytime. This was fun. And always use your expertise. All right, is this how I get down here? Must be. So what are all these for? I dance freely through the air, capturing the legless prey. No amount of cunning can match the speed of my supple limbs. Supple limbs? Gross. My sharp wits allow me to bring down even the greatest horned beast. 6 souls imprisoned within the chains of death. Rekindle the flames of life from the spirits of the weak. What the hell does that mean? Wonder if I... Did I go through both of these doors? This was a save room. Excuse me. Okay, so there's a green herb in here. Or is it blue? Wonder if I need to make sulfur or something. You know, there were more buttons up here. I wonder if there's something else I was missing. Can I push any of these? Where's that at? Alright, guess there's nothing more this way. Alright, we're gonna go back to that piano room door. See if we can figure out how to get that battery. What if I just have him stand in front of the door? Insta kill. Oh my god. There we go. Do. Actually, I don't know where I saved the last. Wish this wasn't so inconvenient. Can I not mix them? This does feel like I'm kind of like playing Myst again. Back in the day. Lost on the puzzles. Don't know where to go. Don't know what to do. Okay. This is our door. All right. We gotta be smarter than the store. Is there anything I can push? These are what? What is that? Okay, I don't need that. Nothing I can push here. Is there a... All right, Billy's got a spot. Definitely the battery I need. Huh. I guess we'll try leaving Rebecca there and see what happens. Well, I don't know. I feel like that's not the right answer. But I kind of want to try it just to see what happens. All right, you stand right there. Wait. Right there. Perfect. This slices are in half. Best game ever. Oh, come on. Not cool. Huh. All right, I'm going to Google it. I give up. Wait. The piano works again? Oh. Okay, that's dumb logic. See, I just figured that the door was powered by the battery, so when I take the battery out, obviously the door is not going to work anymore. But apparently not. Okay, that kind of stupid. She doesn't have a spot. This inventory management. Okay, well, at least we have a plan forward now. Does that make sense to anybody else? You'd think this is making the door work, right? Or the whole mechanism? I guess the door shuts when you take it, but still. What kind of security is that? Don't you take our battery. All right, Billy, play us a tune. Tanis, welcome. Broski, how you doing? How you doing? I have solved the puzzle of the door. The Dark One has arrived. How are you feeling, sir? You better today. All right, now that we have the battery, we will head back to the elevator. Which is probably not this way, is it? Wait, Mass Effect again? Which one? I think I might have went the wrong way. Oh, no, I didn't. All right, so I go... this way? All right. Feeling better? Good. I'm happy. Okay, we gotta take a right. Then another right. First one, are you doing different decisions this time? Ruben, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Okay. Actually, let's solo this because I feel like... okay, he's gonna need to push. So we're gonna have to send him up top, which I don't remember how to get there anymore at this point. Oh wait, it's just... yeah, it's just this way, right? They are great games. I have low confidence in their ability to make a good one again, but one can hope, right? I try to hold my expectations in check on these days. I do, maybe tomorrow. I do want to start playing Crimson Desert. It looks so good. I booted it up today just to kind of see how settings look. I didn't even play it more than like a couple minutes, but man, it's so gorgeous. It's beautiful. Okay, so I think he's gonna need to do some pushing. So let's get him up here. He can ride this down. Yeah. I'll switch back to Rebecca. Andromeda wasn't, I think gameplay wise, it's the best of the bunch as far as like combat goes. It was definitely weaker story wise. I didn't like the, I don't know, they just kind of felt like they reused everything from the first franchise. I wanted like different kind of species, different lore. I just felt like they ported everything over. The game was a lot worse back when it launched too. There was a lot of shit then that's patched out since you played it, but yeah, it wasn't the worst thing in the world, but it definitely wasn't anywhere near the originals story wise anyway. And some of it felt forced, like they were trying to force some storylines to Shepard for no real reason other than to just say, you guys like this, so let's throw that in there. Okay, finally we're making some progress. Yeah, I did too, but I also at the same time was like, yeah, I wouldn't mind a brand new story. I just never got attached to the new crew the same way. Look at us making progress. I haven't played a drama in a long time. I played it when it first launched. I think the next game is going to be a complete reboot. Oh my god. Come on. Come on, Big Bailey. Come on, baby Billy. Oh my god. Push it. Push it. What are you doing? Seriously. No. Don't jump on it. Push it. Push it real good. What is happening? Push the damn box. There we go. Garrison Liara, that's all you ask for. That's not asking for much. I wouldn't mind him going back to the original universe, but maybe do a time jump to some degree. Because you could maybe incorporate some of the same characters but older. Can you reach it? Get it. Oh my god, my thing's full again. Damn it. All right, we have the discipline tablet secured. Sweet. I don't know where this last tablet is. They have a trailer for it already? Like a legit trailer? I didn't know that game was even any amount done. Thought it was still pretty early. Have to look that up. Okay, so the telescope was where? It was up here. That guy looks like he's really struggling. Billy's losing his step. I'm honestly surprised they're still making it. EA seems that doesn't have much. Well, okay, so EA is being bought up by the whatever Jared Kushner's company. So we'll see once that happens. They might just cancel all that stuff. They don't seem to care about single player things that don't make $1 billion. Okay, so we have 2 of them done. Where the hell's the last one? I don't even know where to go. Ugh. There is that Mass Effect, like former Mass Effect devs that are making, was it Exodus? It's kind of the spiritual successor, I think. Maybe it's not that. Let me see. Yeah, Exodus. That's going to be one to play. I think that's former. Yeah, Exodus, upcoming science fiction role-playing game developed by Archetype Entertainment, a studio founded by former BioWare developers. And published by Wizards of the Coast. Interesting. How is Wizards of the Coast involved in that? But that looks pretty cool. That basically looks like Mass Effect. So I think that might be our best hope for that type of game. What was I looking up? Where is third tablet in Resident Evil 0? Okay, I've got that one. Where's the other one? Basement fireplace. After the animal puzzle door. Unity tablet. What do I need to solve the animal puzzle? Light the statues in order. Oh, I only need the Billy's lighter. Okay. I thought I needed something to... I see, this is my problem with these kind of puzzle games. I vastly overthink these. I was thinking I needed... Oh, shit, wrong way. I was thinking I needed, like, some kind of fuel source to put in those things, because they look like an empty bowl. I was thinking I needed to make some kind of sulfur powder. Yeah. Puzzles... Man, I'm overthink the shit out of these things. Yeah, it's amazing it's the biggest problem in gaming right now, which honestly though, it might be the best thing just to let these companies die. To be fair. Because it's like they went from... They all think they can make Fortnite money when nobody can make Fortnite money but Fortnite. But yet they all seem to keep trying. And then if a game like, let's just say Mass Effect came out and did really well, it was a great game, but it only made $500 million. That's like not enough anymore. They look at Madden Ultimate Team and FIFA, whatever, FIFA Ultimate Team. Is that what it is there? Whatever, those things, and they make billions of dollars. It's like, well, that's not good enough. Cancel it. And it's like from a corporate level, I understand it. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but still, you can't just... Well, that's the problem with Sony right now, is they put all their they keep thinking they're going to make everything live service, and now they're just killing all of their franchises in one fell swoop. I don't know. Just let them all burn at this point. And from the ashes, we're getting the Larians. The new guard is taking hold with less budget, better games that people actually want to play, and they're happy making the money they make. They don't need to make billions of dollars. They're happy just getting by. Like Remedy Entertainment, they're like going bankrupt half the time because they just spend all their money to make the game they want to make, and they don't care about profit. If it takes them 2 years to make a profit, then that's fine. I don't know. I'm gonna get tired of all this shit too. Rooting all these franchises or just killing them off entirely. What am I doing? I need to go. We need to go. Down, right? Yes, I think we need to go down. Got me on a tangent. Man, it sucks all the people that are losing their jobs because it's not their fault. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I guess it's their fault for overextending and thinking that COVID times were the money you'd be making all the time. What's more baffling is the live services that start off and maybe like Highguard, perfect example. I actually liked Highguard as a game concept. Like, I thought it was doing some different things. Wasn't great, wasn't terrible. It was fine. I thought it had a place to go. And I think had they like came out, said, we're going to stick with this. We're going to whatever, keep forging ahead over the next couple months. We're going to work on it. And then whatever. But then they immediately come out and lay off people after like 2 weeks. And then of course, nobody's going to buy into your game after that point because they see on the writing on the wall. It's like, why would you not have budgeted more than 2 weeks out? Like, let's just say, like, even if it wasn't a flop, it's like, you guys only thought 2 weeks was your max amount of budget runway. What kind of planning is that? That's terrible corporate planning. All right, for the sake of time, since I've dicked around too much here, we need to go deer, wolf, horse, tiger, snake, eagle. I don't know if they'll cancel it, but I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be any good. That's the thing. I mean, BioWare's, they're pretty terrible now. But who knows? Maybe you can be surprised. But I'd have much more confidence in Exodus. Deer, wolf, horse, tiger. Yeah, this is the supple limbs of the horse. Tiger listed as cougar in some guides. It definitely looks more like a cougar. And there we go. We are in. I mean, I don't know about necessarily like bad as in buggy. I mean, just, I don't know if it's gonna be a good game. Like BioWare just hasn't proven, who was ever left there hasn't proven they can actually make a good game in a long time. Like Dragon Age of Veilguard, I mean, wasn't a Dragon Age game, but even the game they made wasn't like the worst thing in the world. Not as bad as everybody was saying. I mean, it was fine. Like it was a mid, like game. Combat was kind of cool at first, but then it wore off quickly. The story was The ending part was pretty cool, but I don't know. I mean, a lot of it, people have said that EA is only keeping BioWare alive just until this sale goes through, because it makes their asset portfolio look more impressive. And then once the new company takes over, they might just cut everything. Watch though, you'll get the AI version of those two and it'll be like different voice. It'll be really terrible. Oh my god, this camera. Okay, so we have 2 doors. What should we pick? This one looks like the safe bet. Okay, what do we got in here? Anything? Crude wooden desk. Hey, it's a tablet. Okay, cool. Cool. We'll leave this here for now because I don't need to make the whole silver thing. Did you ever play Baldur's Gate 3 yet, Tannis? I think you would love that game if you haven't. What do you play on normally? System-wise. Okay, I don't know if I should go down this next hallway first, or should I go to the door first and put the tablet in? Because this looks scary, maybe. Potentially. I want you to play it, Tannis. Okay. You need to play that game. And you need to, your first playthrough, do the Dark Urge. I swear on my life, you will have the most fun you've ever had. Even if like turn-based combat isn't your thing, don't care. The rest of it's so good. The decisions you can make, how different the story can play out. You will love it. It's amazing. I have over 1,000 hours in that game. So many multiple playthroughs. Yes. So there's different ways you can play. There's the normal storyline, which you can be good guy, bad guy, in between guy, whatever you want to do. And there's different outcomes and all those things. Yes. Vastly, and I mean, so imagine Mass Effect, but 1,000% better. There's so many different branching things that can happen. Even small encounters that seem trivial could have an impact down the line where something changes. I don't know how many times I played through in almost every different one that things have different options, like way significantly different branching things you can do and how you can do it. So there's like the 3 main starting ones. Then there's a Dark Urge, which is its own separate playthrough, but it's the same thing. Like it starts out the same way, but it has its own story in it. And it's dark. I mean, if you, buddy, like to be evil, the Dark Urge is so freaking evil. And I recommend, you don't have to do this. Some people like to save scum and reload just to get because you roll your dice based for like an action, let's say. It's just like D&D. But some people save scum and go back, and I don't. That's fine too. But I recommend just going with the dice roll because so many weird things can happen if you do that. It's It's really cool. It's fun to just let the dice play out. But yes, buddy, you need to play this game. You'll love it. Your life will be lost. Management Trainee's Diary. What is that director? And don't look any research. Yes, you can romance any of your companions. You can kill off any of your companions. You can choose not to get any of your companions. And yes, you can romance a demon. You can romance pretty much anyone almost in the party to some level. But even the romance stories are brilliant because I've kind of went through specifically and done different romance options for each one, and it plays out throughout the course of the whole story. It's not just like Mass Effect where you get a cutscene. Like, they actually have their own real story that's fleshed out, and you can choose to, like, if you go deep in the romance, you can get the whole side story essentially that opens up, and it's so good. Like, I've had even like some of the characters that you don't like at first, you're like, oh, that would be a crappy romance. It's not. Like, Lae'zel's kind of one that she's kind of a dick to you at first, and you're kind of like, man, she's a prick. If you romance her though, that's one of the best ones in the game. She turns out like a prick, but then eventually over time it kind of like, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but yeah, they're so good. Yes, I'd agree. But yeah, you can straight up get rid of your party members, use them as much as you want, use them as little as you want. It's great. Even if you don't have a party, you can murder them all, and you can summon like dead people to be in your party instead. If you just want to get rid of all of them. But yeah, the game is brilliant because it's one of those where at first you're kind of like playing it as you would any other game, where you play the straightforward path that you would think you would do, which works. But if you can think of something, like if you're like, that'd be a wacky idea if I tried this, and what if that worked? You can probably do it. I've never played a game with that much creativity to where even one time I was like, one of my party members was dying, and I never even thought to do this, but I was like, I wonder if I can throw a healing potion at him and it heals my party member. And I tried it and it worked. I was like, oh my God. But yeah, each encounter has its own, like, even boss fights, you could somehow like make a pact with them. Even you don't even have to necessarily kill them. You can be like, yeah, sure, you give me something, I'll let you live. Yeah, it's great. You can play through that game over and over, and it feels like a different experience. I think it's the best game ever made, in my opinion, right now. Especially for if you love RPGs. Just go into it blind. I would do the Dark Urge first because it kind of ties into the main overall story, and you like to be evil. If you really don't want to be evil, then you can just do a normal playthrough. But Dark Urge is definitely one you need to try. I haven't played Expedition 33 yet. It's on my list of things to do. I was going to do it on stream. I just haven't made time for it yet. But yeah, that's one I'd like to play too. What is that Director Marcus is researching all the time? What's with this weird interest in leeches? Knights of the Old Republic is one of the best games ever made, yes. I even specifically like the second one more, but I can see why you could like either one. The first one I think is better the first time you play it. The shocking twist I think is cool, but the second one I enjoy more replay wise just because I like the party system more, and I kind of like the story of Kreia. She's a pretty cool character. Like, literally, she's the bad guy that wants to kill the Force. Like, who does that? I know you are, Tanis. You are the embodiment of evil. That's why it's perfect for you. But yes, it is one of the best games of all time, but I think Baldur's Gate 3 is better than that. That's how good I think it is. And I am a staunch defender of Knights of the Old Republic, even to this day, being a great game. But Baldur's Gate 3 is that good. I've just never had a game that is that open. And that's why I'm really excited for their next Divinity game, because they said it's gonna be bigger, more robust, and all that. And the best thing about Baldur's Gate 3 is everything's cutscened. Like, everything is cutscenes, full voice acting. That really changes the dynamic of a game. when everything is. It looks beautiful. All right, hold on. What is Director Marcus in researching all the time? And what's with this weird interest in leeches? Interest seems more like love at times. Rumor has it that there's something dangerous about those leeches. It is true that when Dennis just touched one, he got ill with a fever. Again today, there were those horrible moans beyond that door. Let sleeping dogs. No way I'll go near him. Even if the director ordered me, I don't want to end up like Dennis. That poor bastard. Scratching and scratching makes me itch just watching him. Must maybe go IF. Wait, what? Must maybe go if can, but how? Dennis gone, I go hungry. Help. Mom. Oh. Yeah, thank you, Tanis. You're doing yourself. It's a present to yourself. You'll be happy. Like, I would recommend that to anybody, even people that don't like turn-based. It doesn't matter. No, Tanis. It's the best $70 you've ever spent, buddy. The best. If you somehow don't like this game, I don't know what I'll do, but it's not possible. If there's anybody that deserves that $70, it's them. And yes, Dennis. Confusing my people. Yes, we do, Devin. We will get the alliance. Okay, Billy is fine. Man, you guys get me. Now I want to play Baldur's Gate again. All right, we need to. Is there paper here? I don't think so. Can I use you? No. All right, we go put this last tablet into the thing, open the door, see what happens. Dude, my backlog's so heavy. You don't have to. They don't paywall anything. It's all just, they give you everything. Everything's in game. Cosmetics are all unlocked. They're not dicks about any of that. The darkness consumes you. Oh, Tanis, I'm so excited for you. Playing it for the first time. I wish I could go back and do that. Oh, Tanis, another thing. Hold on, buddy. The first main villain, you'll know him when you see him. He can't die. Is voiced by J.K. Simmons. Dude. He's so good. He knocked it out of the park. Wait, what was that? Oh, plant. All the voice actors really did, though, to be honest. I know. That's like, I've watched that scene back just a couple times. Yeah, J.K. Simmons, the guy from, what would you know him from? From Whiplash, Spider-Man. He plays the newspaper dude, the one that's always yelling at Peter. Bald-headed guy. He's the, what is he, the yellow M&M, too. He's brilliant. Oh, I should probably save. All right, then we'll go put the tablet in the thingy. Oh, Tanis, I'm so excited. I didn't even watch it play it, but I'm still excited. Some little goblins. The hell is that? I don't know what that is. Try to kill right. Yeah, take your time with that one. Explore everything, because there's so much good stuff to find. So many good side stories. All right, we need to go back to the tablet room, which is here. I'm gonna wake up and he's gonna be like, blood playing for 15 hours. Also, is my gun reloaded? Not really. All right, we're finally gonna unlock this door. See what's behind it. I'm guessing it's probably gonna be something scary. Oh, shit. That's pretty cool. That also felt highly unnecessary. Like, who built that? Yeah, we're going to spend $300 million to make your tower go up and down so that you can get to this bridge. Why couldn't we just make a ladder? Because this is cooler. I don't even know what I'm hearing. I'm just gonna shoot into the dark. Oh, maybe I don't even need to fight him. The bell up there, nice. Oh, up. Okay, so you stay there, baby Billy. Actually, I could use this. I'm very happy for you. Wonder if I can leave an item on the thing. I think. That's really, it's gonna be great. That'll also mean when you do a good playthrough, it's gonna be vastly different. Things will go. But the thing is too, the best thing about that game, so even the Dark Urge run, where it's almost like telling you to just be a complete terrible person, you can even fight it and try to do a good evil playthrough, Dark Urge playthrough, and there actually is a different outcome there too. They actually thought of all that as well, which is really cool. Okay, so I can't place anything on here. Let's I'm assuming you're not going to do that though. But you could. Deep evil always, yes. Oh, okay. Altar here, despite its aura of divinity, you can't help but sense something ominous about it. Well, yeah, because that lady there looks like a freaking demon. For the Empire. I don't blame you. Okay, I'm gonna save here. If that's a good sign or not. I mean, you could. I would kind of advise against it just because it's kind of cool seeing your party react to the things you do. Some of them don't like it whatsoever. Some of them are more like, ooh, yes, master. You want killing all your party members, Devin? You're just by yourself. And they can't all go in shock and awe. Like, what the hell are you doing? What's wrong with you? I mean, I guess you could do it eventually. Unless you didn't meet party members. You'll find out pretty quick. Uh-oh. Oh, everyone else. Okay, that makes sense. What the... Right. I don't think I'm hitting her at all. Alright, I see why they let me save. I'm not even hitting this thing. He's gonna love Mizora. All right, bat killed. What did that do for me though? Yeah, Tannis, you'll know. You'll know when you see her. It's not too far into the first act, Gills. I think you meet her at least once. You'll be like, oh, I know exactly who they're talking about. Mizora, take my soul. Some of them aren't like there aren't any submissive companions necessarily, but they can become that over time though. Like you as your, especially if you romance them or get them like high, not even necessarily romance, but gain their trust, then they can trust your decisions more. Like initially they'll be like, no, that's a dumb idea. But then if you befriend them and gain their trust, they'll be more likely to go with you sometimes. That's a long time. I will be, but it'll be worth it. All right, you're sending me a Discord message. Yes, I agree. Absolutely agree. She's awesome. I love her character. Also, carrying this grapple this whole time paid off. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to be carrying this. I almost ditched it a couple times because it takes up 2 slots. But that came in handy. Excuse me. My meds are wearing off. Ironheart. Angel lady. Yeah, I know. He does have to get through some playthroughs. I'm sure by the end of this weekend, he'll at least be through the Shadowlands. I will say, here's a, not a spoiler, but some advice with this game. It is an extremely long game. And I mean very long. So if you like get through, so Act 1 goes pretty quick. It's really, well, not quick, but I mean, it's really fast paced, really well thought out. Act 2, Shadowlands, it's dark, but it's supposed to be, and it takes a while to get through. It's great, fantastic, don't get me wrong, and it's epic boss fight. But once you get through the Shadowlands and you're to Baldur's Gate, if at that point you're feeling like, okay, I need a break from this for a little bit, stop right there before you like do anything in Baldur's Gate and just take a break and then come back a little bit, maybe a week or 2 later, and then carry on. The mistake I made a couple times was I was kind of burnt out after the Shadowlands, and then I started doing things in Baldur's Gate, and then I kind of took a break, and then I came back like halfway in between a bunch of stuff, and it's just hard to get your momentum back. So just like, if you get through the Shadowlands, if you get through it and you're fine, just keep plowing ahead. but you have a lot to go. Like a lot of people get to Baldur's Gate and they're like, oh, I'm almost done with the game. You're not. Baldur's Gate is huge and it takes a long time to get through. So don't think like you're at like the push at the end moment, because I think my first time I played it, I did think that. I was like, okay, I'm here. Let's push. You got a lot of game left and you don't want to miss anything in Baldur's Gate because it's awesome. So I would do that if you get through that. You'll know like when you get through the Shadowlands, you're like, okay, I'm in Baldur's Gate now. Just take a break. Because there's a lot of cool stuff to take your time with in the city. It's amazing how long it takes you to get to Baldur's Gate in a game called Baldur's Gate. In the best of ways. But yeah, it's a very, very long game. Yeah, I've gave that advice to a couple of people and they're like, you're right, that was a good decision. I don't have power now. No. Well, yes and no. Like, it is technically the last city, but you have probably, I'm not even joking, maybe 50 plus hours left at that point. It's not like you're here, couple quests, you're done. There's a lot to do, especially if you want to do like a completionist run, like with all the side stuff there is to do in Baldur's, in the city itself that's not related to the end of the story. You got probably 50 plus hours easy. It's probably 100. I think like a conservative estimate for like runtime, if you're just kind of taking your time and doing things, like not like, I'm not talking platinum run or anything, but just like a normal person would run around and do stuff, I'd say probably 150 hours, maybe 200. That's probably generous. That's what I'm saying. This game is just, it's deeper than anything you've ever played in this type of genre. But a lot of people find it like they just kind of get burnt out and then they find it really hard to get going again when they're like smack dab in the middle of a bunch of quests and they're like, what the hell was I doing? Where am I? Who am I? Yeah, the Shadowlands can eat you alive. Wait, what? Hold on. Save first. You don't want to, though. That's the thing. I want you to take your time with it because there's so much stuff you can miss. I even missed a bunch of stuff on my first playthrough that I didn't even know I missed. Like, just get to the city or whatever you are and just wander around, talk to everybody. Because you can get some random quests that you'd have no idea about. That are all really cool. Like, they're all well done. Like, you can have something that seems like a stupid, like, you can have a quest that feels like something really insignificant, but then it turns into this whole big story that's super cool. You can actually, there are characters that are fine with you dating multiple people. Some aren't, but they'll tell you that too. Like, you'll get like an option to be like, she's like, okay, you're not gonna be a player here, buddy. But a couple of them are like, just like, yeah, whatever. Cool. Okay, so I'm guessing there's something we're gonna need to send up here. Who's that guy? He's got paintings all over the place. Don't pick up the paper. Marcus Diary 2. This page has been torn out. Trouble is unlikely, but I closed my babies up in a special capsule. But it won't be safe if I hold on to it myself. I'll hide it in that place. To hide a leaf, put it in a forest. To open the capsule, a special stripping agent is necessary. No way Spencer's lackeys could figure out how to make it. Okay, so we're gonna need to make some of that stuff there. we need to get Rebecca. No judgment here. We're not here to judge. I think I need to unlock the door for Rebecca, I think. Oh wait, so I have to unlock it from the other side. Okay. Oh, I could have done that this entire time. Nice. All right, so we will team up once again. Heading here together. Thank God I brought that grapple hook. I would have had to go back. Ooh, who knows how far. Wonder what happens if you left it on the train. They supply you with a new one? That'd be funny. It's just game over. What does that say? Can I read that? Oh. Yes, you can. It actually does have crossplay. I would recommend doing a solo playthrough first, though, because it's kind of, if you've played it before, it's fine. But for a first playthrough, I would do it solo, because how it works is like whoever talks to the companion first controls that companion from there on out, and it kind of makes things weird. Like you still get the story, but it's not as like put together unless they've tweaked it better. Because then you can only have depending on how many people you play with. So if you have one other person, let's say, then you can have only 2 other companions with you, that like the game companions, and you lose out some of that dialogue. And yes, you can absolutely do it. I would do your first playthrough solo, then multiplayer. This is the most I've ever talked about another game while I'm playing something else. This is how I'll get through all my horror games from now on. Yes, kind of, I think. Can I use my grapple here? Throwing hands. That's the funny thing is your character can actually die too. There are ways to bring you back, but it is funny. You can just be dead. Laboratory manager's diary. Today, under Director Marcus's orders, I changed the platform entry code. Later, I asked him what the source of the entry code was. He told me it was based on something significant in his children's growth. But the director's a loner. He isn't married, and he sure doesn't have any children. What did he mean? His children's growth. Yeah, Starian's probably going to be your best friend for your evil playthrough. Shelf is full of capsules containing various specimens. Gross. Oh, God. That made me jump. Okay, that was a jump scare. No! Uh-oh. Oh, I gotta reload. You just shot that off your ankle? Hardcore. Do you have to play as a wizard? No. You can play as a wizard, but no, you do not have to. Play as whatever the hell you want. Whatever race, whatever class, it's up to you to decide. Collection of leech samples. Press the button. One of the capsules is glowing. Warrior through and through. That's a good way to start. Wizards are one of the harder classes to learn right off the bat. I would do something like that as far as get your first playthrough. What the hell are all this? These capsules contain human specimens. Each has a look of great suffering on its face. Oh, okay. So what am I doing with this thing? Appears to contain a specimen of a leech. Sealed with some kind of special material. They can be pretty cool in that game because you can have a very wide diversity of spells. But yeah, if you like to smash things, Warrior's definitely cool. Okay, where are we now? There's a button, press it. Wait, is that one my other guy? I don't know where I'm going. Warrior Thief. Skyrim Stealth Archer. You can do all of those things. I don't like this music. So scary. Are my health good? Yes. Alright, we'll check out this room real quick if it's unlocked. No, of course it's not. All right, and I think we're gonna end stream here. If Ricky is streaming right now, Amathorian, as some of you may know him, we will go raid him. So stay put. If you are new here, how that works on YouTube is I will end stream. You just stay here in chat, and you'll get a prompt probably 20-30 seconds after I end stream to go over to his stream, and then we go all together, and it gives us a nice little notification that we have raided. So yeah, stay put, don't move. I'll set that all up, and then yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna stream. I don't know what time. I might play Crimson Desert tomorrow, depending how I'm feeling. Otherwise, might just do more of this. Yeah, we'll see. So keep an eye out for an event. I will post one once I kind of get a clear idea of what I'll be doing tomorrow. Devin says, I think I've enjoyed them all, but the soldier class, not barbarian, all its gain an extra move. Yeah, the barbarian extra move is huge. So Tannis, yeah, it is D&D, but I like it way better because so the game does all of the other rolls, like your attack damage, all that sort of stuff. It does it for you. So you're only rolling the dice like for your attack and not necessarily you're not having to do all the other rolls you do in D&D. It's a lot more streamlined and quicker. So yeah, you'll enjoy that aspect. It's a good way to learn how to play D&D. It's not exactly the same, but after I played D&D before I played Baldur's Gate, and then I played it afterwards. And afterwards I had a much clearer picture. It's not a 1-for-1, but it's definitely gives you like a very loose understanding of D&D once you've played Baldur's Gate. It'll give you, once you start learning, you're like, oh, okay. I don't love D&D, to be honest. This is not really my jam. It's kind of too slow for me. I'm not much of an imagination person, but this version of it, I love it. Love that game. All right, I'll set up this. I will set up the raid, and then we'll get moving on over. Appreciate all of you for watching. You guys are great. Please like and subscribe on the stream. It does help immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you go over with us on the raid, please like and subscribe to his as well. Helps all of us out. All us little guys. Perfect timing, because I am losing my voice quickly. Starting to feel like sandpaper. Yeah, Tannis, keep us updated in the Discord once you get going. I'm very much excited for you. Looks like Ricky's playing Star Wars The Old Republic, so yes, this is a perfect segue from horror to, yeah, nice cozy way to end your night. Yeah, even if you don't play tonight, keep us updated this weekend. I'm very excited to know what happens in your journey. And also, any of you want to join the Discord, there's a link somewhere on the YouTube page. And if for some reason that link doesn't work, put a comment in the chat down below on the YouTube video, and I will send you a new link. We have Tannis over there, Devin, a lot of fun people, very chill. Don't use it as much as I should, but you could also get in touch with me if you need to. All right, the raid is set up. I love you all. Have a great night. I'll see you over on Ricky's stream. I am funny. All right, Thanos.